The biggest tragedy in life is not death. The biggest tragedy is life without a purpose. The first time I had this quote was in 2016 by one of the men that inspired me so much, the late Dr. Miles Monroe. In fact, if you are a follower of mine on Twitter, I have this specific quote pinned on my Twitter profile because that quote has guided everything I have done over the last decade. The 3 lessons I have learned in the path of purpose, how it has helped me to continuously grow as a person, and it's still helping me till date. Lesson 1, purpose demand the daily choices. The choices you make every day is very crucial to what you do. For me, one of them could be saying yes to a chance to speak at the Fort Bend Juvenile Detention Center to young men and women who have a chance to do better in life. But while they are young, they make some mistakes and they are there, but they're going to have a chance to come out. It could also be a chance for me to go to the Harris County Detention Center downtown to go talk to the same demography of people. It could be a chance for me to say no to an opportunity and really just follow my path. It takes a daily decision for you to continue to grow in your purpose. The second point for me is that purpose demands growth, not comfort. You have to continuously stay on the path of growth. And I'll be very honest with you that staying on the path of growth is not easy. It takes work. Early this year, in June to be precise, I signed up for my first half marathon. And I know that the fact that I have not done that before, it took me extra work. I have to put myself in a very uncomfortable zone many times. In fact, I saw a program online. It was a 6-week program on how to run a half marathon. I followed the program to the letter. The part of it that was most difficult is that towards the last 2 weeks, I have to run 8, 10, and 11 miles. Guess what? I did it because I know that is the only way I can grow. That is the only way I can continue to grow on my path of purpose. That is something that can continuously help me to be a better person, because I know I have to inspire the young boys and girls that I serve. They will continuously look at you telling them, hey boys, go get that ball. Hey kid, go to school and learn your trade. I have to put myself in that uncomfortable zone as well for them to see that I am actually practicing what I preach. The third lesson that I've learned, and I think that is much more challenging, is that purpose is bigger than me. Purpose is bigger than what I think for myself. It is not something that I would say, okay, it's all about me. It's about other people. 2 weeks before we finished our last season at Midas Football Academy, I noticed one of our players, his name is David. David came obviously from a very tough home. He has a worn-out shoe. He doesn't get right to training, and his soccer ball is actually torn. And I paid attention to him. But David has one thing that he does. David is always showing up. He's always in training. It doesn't matter what. So one day, I was curious to look at him. I said, David, why do you keep coming? David looked straight at me and said, Coach, that is because this is the only place I don't feel like a problem. So purpose was redefined to me at that stage. It says to me that, hey, you are doing something right. These kids are looking up to you. And that further re-energized me to continue to do what I'm doing. Lesson 1 is that purpose demands daily decision. You have to continue making new decisions every day. Second point is that purpose demands growth, not comfort. You will never be comfortable growing on the path of purpose. You have to continue to search for yourself and working on yourself. And the third thing is that purpose is bigger than you. I end with the word of the man who has been credited to be the modern education of America. The main man that said, Only America cannot just continue to go to school. You have to also find vocational education with it. His name is Horace Mann. And he said in his very, very famous book that I have with me, he said, "Be ashamed to die unless you have caused some victory for humanity." If you have found your purpose, stick with it, continue to grow it. If you haven't, keep searching. Thank you for having me.